Wakey, wakey, the Kellogg's football camps are here, all over the country. It's game on. Learn new skills, make new friends, and have loads of fun at your local clubs. Grab your boots for a summer of football at the Kellogg's football camps. Parents, buy a promotional pack of Cocoa Pops, Rice Krispies and cornflakes before the end of June to claim a free day. Welcome to the Football for Kids podcast with me, Darren Rees. In this episode, we are going to be talking about a history maker who is just 16 years old, and that is, of course, Lamine Yamal, who is playing for Spain in Euro 2024 at 16 years old, and is officially the youngest player to ever play in a UEFA Euro tournament, which is simply incredible. Before we learn about the 16-year-old footballing machine, let's do a couple of your shout-outs and your messages. The first one says, "Hi Darren, my name is Thomas. I'm 9 years old and I am from Portugal. I play for the under-10s in the historic Académica de Coimbra SF. Please give a shout out to my friends and coaches from my team and all of my friends at my school. I love everything about football and your podcasts are my favourites." Well, Thomas, a massive shout out to you and thank you so much for your kind message, and it's great to know that we've got listeners all the way out there in the beautiful land of Portugal. It's one of my favourite ever countries. I love it. And the next one says, "Hi Darren, my name is Dan and I'm 6 years old and I'm from Dublin. My 4-year-old brother Rocky and I love listening to your podcast. My favourite episode so far was the one you did on Luka Modric. I would love it if you could do an episode on Kobe Mainoo or Onana." Well, Dan and Rocky, a massive shout out to you and a huge thanks for being listeners of the podcast. And don't you worry, Kobe Mainoo is an episode which will be coming up in the next couple of weeks. And Onana is also on my very, very long list of episodes which I need to write. Right then, let's get into it, shall we? But just before we do, as Yamal is only 16 years old, although he's achieved an incredible amount already, this will be a bit of a shorter episode than what you're used to. But as you can understand, we need to cover him because it sounds like he's going to be an absolute superstar. Lamine Yamal was born on the 13th of July in 2007 in Catalonia, Spain. At 7 years old, he and his family moved to Barcelona, which is where he joined the Barcelona Youth Academy, La Masia. For those of you who listened to the 7 Days of Barcelona, Day 1 was about the tremendous Barcelona Youth Academy and why it's produced so much talent. Well, here you go. Here is another one. Yamal made his way through the youth system at La Masia Barcelona, and many of the senior players have been comparing him to Lionel Messi since he joined. And one of the very, very top coaches who has been with the club and the academy for such a long time said that Lamine Yamal is one of the most special players he's ever seen come through the Barcelona system. And when you think about some of the names who have been through the FC Barcelona Youth Academy, you've got to say there are big hopes for this extremely talented young lad. Yamal made his first team debut for Barcelona against Real Betis when he was just 15 years old. On that day, he became the youngest player to play for the men's senior team in over 100 years. At 16 years old, Lamine Yamal, as you can expect, is wanted by lots of different clubs. In fact, the president of Barcelona has recently received an offer of around 200 million euros for him. 200 million euros for a 16-year-old is everything you need to know about how much talent this kid has got. They obviously know he is going to be tremendous. In Yamal's debut, he came on as a substitute, but on the 20th of August 2023, he started the game for FC Barcelona, setting yet another record when he became the youngest player to ever start for the club in the men's senior team in La Liga. And in his following match, he was awarded Man of the Match for his incredible performance and assisting not one, but 2 goals. One of those was for Robert Lewandowski, a 16-year-old playing for one of the biggest teams in sport, never mind football, and assisting a player like Robert Lewandowski. What a moment for him, his friends and family, and of course for the Barcelona fans as well. In October 2023, Yamal made his Champions League debut when he played for Barcelona against FC Porto, hitting the history books as he became the youngest player to start at FC Barcelona in a Champions League match. And at the end of the year, in December 2023, Lamine was voted as the Golden Boy for the Golden Boy Awards. This is an award given to the youngest players who have impressed the most. The only problem is that he couldn't be there to collect his award because he was at school. In the February of 2024, Yamal scored a brace for Barcelona and became the youngest player to score 2 goals in one La Liga match. Yet another unbelievable achievement and record set by the 16-year-old. Yamal has already played 51 games for Barcelona, and with his contract currently running out in 2026, he'll most certainly play in more games before then. Apart from setting many records for Barcelona, he hasn't been doing too badly for his country of Spain either. He's been wearing the Spanish football top and representing the country since the under-15s. And on September 8th, Lamine scored for the men's senior team and became the youngest goalscorer in the country's history. On June 15th at Euro 2024, he played in the Spain vs Croatia game and he got an assist. So not only did he become the youngest player to ever play in a Euros tournament, but he became the youngest player to make an assist in the tournament. Can he go on to score and break that record too? We'll just have to wait and find out. Before he left Spain to head to Germany for the Euro 24 tournament, he was asked by a reporter in Spain what he would be doing with his spare time when he wasn't playing games or wasn't training or any of that other stuff. He of course said he would be doing his homework. Lamine Yamal is a 16-year-old record breaker and footballing genius, and we will without doubt be doing a part 2 and probably a part 3 and 4 on him over the next few years. So watch out for this kid, because by the sounds of it, he is either the next Messi or the next Ronaldo. And remember, if you know someone who loves football just as much as you do, then please tell them about Football for Kids. And whether you're playing football soon, watching it on the telly or pitch side, I hope that you enjoy the game. See you next time. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. And remember that Kellogg's have amazing football camps taking place throughout the school summer holidays all across the country. In fact, they're in 73 different locations across the UK. The camps are for 5 to 15-year-olds and are in partnership with the EFL, Manchester City, Celtic and Rangers with FA approved coaches. To sign up today, grab a promotional pack of Kellogg's cereal, find the camp code and redeem a free place at www.kellogg'sfc.com. Terms and conditions apply.